My wife has blocked me on all channels and I want her to unblock me. There is absolutely no communication between us for the last 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. What can I do? Probably you have this question and I have a video for it. I'm leaving the link in the description also above. But in this video, I'm not going to talk about how to make your wife unblock you. In this video, I'm going to talk about something that you got to do before your wife unblocks you. Because if you don't do this particular aspect, your wife is going to block you again no matter what happens. So watch this video to understand this particular aspect that you got to take care of before she unblocks you. Hi, Coach Val here, and I help men to create the marriage of their dreams. Men who are together without any love and they want to have that love and laughter they once had. I help them to bring that love and laughter. I help men who are separated or going through a divorce process. I help them to reconcile. I help them to bring back love. All right. And in this video, I'm going to talk about this very important aspect you got to take care of before you even think about talking to your wife. All right. And before that, here is a quick disclaimer that I always give. This video is not for haters. If you are somebody who was on the internet, on YouTube to find out why your wife is wrong, how she is wrong, what she has done, and then you have this anger and you're watching this video and you're saying to yourself, why is it only you're teaching men? What about women? Shouldn't they also learn? Is it that only men are wrong? If you are that kind of a man, please don't watch this. This is not for you. Okay. But if you are a second kind of a man who believes that, your marriage is going through a trouble phase right now, and because of that, you're suffering, probably you're not getting sleep, you're not able to focus on your work, your children are suffering, your wife is suffering, and you're willing to do whatever it takes to create that connection, then please continue to watch this video. So let's come to the point that I was talking about. That is, what do you need to take care of before your wife unblocks you? Okay. So I totally get it. Your wife has blocked you right now. Then, some of us, you would have bought a new SIM, put that SIM on, you called her up and she blocked you on that again. There's somebody who told me this. My wife blocked me 9 times on 9 different SIMs. Why? It's because there's a prerequisite or there is some work that you got to do before you connect with your wife, regardless of whatever way. I've heard men telling me that I went to my wife's house to meet her and she called the police. Sounds very sad. I totally get it. How can she just call the police? And you are her husband. It's not a stranger who is walking in. Why? What's wrong? It's because something very important that you have not understood. And what is it? The thing you got to understand is, if you have not changed, let's assume this. If your wife unblocks you and you have not changed, there's absolutely no change within you. You have not done the introspection. You haven't got a coach, because our brain always hides a mistake. So our brain is wired to hide our mistakes. So our brain can clearly see how our wife is wrong, and our wife's brain can clearly see how we are wrong, but we are not able to see our own mistakes. So if you have not understood any of these things and you connect with your wife, what's going to happen is you are that same old person. Your wife is that same old lady, and you're going to have the same old fight. That's exactly what happened. I know of situations where the couple has come together. They said, okay, ek baat aati hai, jati hai, let's reconcile. The family said, the relatives said, and they came together. Lasted for 4 months, and that's it. The wife left them with greater conviction not to come back. Why? It's not because of anything else. It's like two chemicals. If there is no change in the composition of these two things and they come together, the reaction is going to be the same old reaction. But if there is a change in the composition of at least one of them, one of the chemicals, I don't know chemistry much, but one element, then the reaction will be different. So the thing you got to focus on is not how do I make my wife unblock me. The question is, who am I going to become? How can I become that amazing person that I can behave in a different way so that she will have a different behavior? Because relationships work on the third principle of Newton. So when my action changes, her reaction changes. So how can I change my action in a systematic way so that her reaction changes? So that's what you got to focus on. We got in our community, we got some amazing stories. There is a story as in the case studies or the testimonial of this particular man, married for 25 years, went through a went through a separation process for 18 months. They were separated. For 9 months, he was blocked. But what he did was during those 9 months, he worked on himself. He understood relationship science. And once he understood this relationship science, one fine day, his wife messaged him saying that if I have COVID, what will you do? By now, he had moved from power struggle to mature love stage. If you don't know what power struggle is, I'm going to give you a link in the description. I'm going to give you a link out here as well. It is www.coachval, that is COACH, coachval, VAL.co. Go to coachval.co and sign up for this free live masterclass where I teach you about what power struggle stage is. So, what was I talking about? So he was going through this power struggle stage, but in those 9 months, he learned everything about power struggle stage. And when she messaged him, what do you do? What will you do if I have COVID? He had moved from power struggle to mature love stage. He has really had that shift inside him. And he was feeling enormous amount of love for his wife. And he said, I'm going to come and take care of you. That's what exactly. Then the next message was, I got COVID. He went there, took care of her. Then she was hospitalized. He took care of her. And that particular incident brought them together. So what I want you to focus right now is not on how do I make my wife unblock me. That is going to happen. One of my mentors says, luck is when your hard work meets with an opportunity. The opportunity will come. She is going to unblock you. But when she unblocks you, who are you going to become? That matters. So for right now, I want you to focus on yourself and start working on yourself. If you want more help, just go ahead, attend this live masterclass, and I'll guide you from there. So that's all I want to focus on. To sum up, if you're blocked right now, don't focus on unblocking her. Focus on becoming the person you'll never ever want to block. And once you do that, there will be a total shift in your relationship. After that, even if she has blocked you on everything, you can walk into a house and talk to her. And that one experience of walking into a house and talking to her will make her get a sense that this is not the same person I had met. This is not the same person I had married. This is not the same person I had left. This is a totally different person. Wonderful, wonderful human being. And when you become that, she'll also become, because every action has equal and opposite reaction. So that's all from my side for this video. If you have not subscribed, please go ahead, subscribe, because I put up a video, at least one video every week. I focus on love, relationships, marriage. I focus on separation in a big way. I focus on divorce processes and helping you to get back. So if you have not subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Press that bell icon, because when you press that bell icon, you get the notification first. Click on that like button if you like this video so far. And probably you're not going through any of these challenges. Thank God, praise God, you're not going through these challenges. But there could be your friend or a relative, somebody who is going through these challenges. If they are, then just go ahead, share this video with them, tell them to watch it, give them hope. Because when you save one person's marriage, you're saving a whole family. You are transforming the generations and generations that are going to come. Because when a husband and wife comes together, the child's childhood becomes awesome. And that is the foundation for the future of that child, future of the generations to come. So please go ahead, do that. And go ahead, there are a lot of videos. Just as soon as this video ends, there are a lot more videos that are there. In the end card, you'll see the videos. Choose the one which is really interesting to you. Go ahead, watch it and learn. So that's all from my side. Before I leave, tell me in the chat box, is there anything that you want to learn from me? Is there anything, any other videos, any topic that you want me to make the videos on? Just write in the comment section, and I'm going to look into that. And in the future, I'll make a video on that. So thanks a lot. Have a wonderful, wonderful day and the week and the month ahead. And I'll see you in the next video. Until we connect again, keep your love story alive. Bye-bye.